Next question we've got is from Carla, and she says she got a medication from the pharmacy and it was $200, and the pharmacist told her that the medication was not funded by the government. Why? Yeah, Carla, we get this every day. So we have this amazing system in Australia called the Pharmaceutical Benefits Scheme, where medicines are available throughout Australia for Australian citizens, and most medications are funded by the government. So what that means is you only pay a certain amount, typically if you're what we classify a general patient, up to $40. And if this medication is subsidised by the government pay the pharmacy the rest. Not all medications that are available in Australia are on the PBS system. So why? It can be a whole heap of reasons why. Perhaps to get on the PBS system, there's quite a rigorous process in providing documentation, evidence, and once that happens, then there's an advisory committee that have a look at this medication to see whether it's suitable and whether it's suitable to be on the PBS. And there's a lot of factors that go into that decision-making process, including the benefit, the cost to the government, the therapeutic benefit of that medication, and they're the main reasons why. So it's quite possible that your doctor has prescribed the best medication for you. However, that medication is not on the PBS because the government don't recognise it as being on the PBS at the moment. So in that instance, you would need to pay the full price of the medication because the government aren't funding it on your behalf. And yeah, that's why. So why aren't all medications on there? As I touched on it, there's so many medications and there's a whole process. You'll probably find that newer medications also are what we call private. And eventually, over time, they may get listed onto the PBS. And it's just a government system that we have. We already have an amazing PBS system where the bulk of our medications are subsidised to ensure that everybody can have access to medications. But Carla, I think in this instance, your doctor's recommended a medication where it's not on the PBS, and that's why you have to pay $200. Hopefully that makes sense, Carla. I don't think I've got anything more to add on that one. Yeah. So certainly, maybe actually I can add one more thing. If you have private health insurance, check with your insurance provider. Depending on your level of cover and your health fund, you may be able to get some of it back. So that could be an option that you could use depending on your level of cover on private health insurance. Yeah, on some money that you could get back from your insurance fund with respect to this medication. Yeah, I think that's it. Color. Yeah, cool. All right. So that's the end of the show. Super short one, I think. I'm not really sure. But I would just encourage you, again, if you could like and share this video, give us a review, especially on Facebook or Google. As I mentioned, it just helps spread the word about some of the stuff that we're doing here. If you have a question, you're watching the replay, please make sure that you leave a question in the comment section below. Instagram people, if you want to see this episode again, please head over to our Facebook page and you can watch it again there. If you have a question, pop it up here that comes up on our feed and I can answer it for you next week. Yeah, it's certainly no solo effort putting this show together. I want to thank all the team because it's only me that's just delivering it, but there is a whole team that helps me put this show together. The assistants in the store, Jenny, Lauren and Catherine, our pharmacist Jerry and Masal, the intern pharmacist Anna. Also want to thank our post-production team, that's Julius and Anna, who then take this Q&A bite and make it look pretty and then do the post-production and all that other fun stuff that goes on in this show. Cool. I think that's it. Excellent, guys. I look forward to hanging out with you all next Thursday. Will be episode number 32. And yeah, have a great week. Peace.